Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. E3 2019, we back at it again. It's the one and only HipHopGamer, Hot 97, Logitech G. You see me, baby. You already know what it is, baby. That's how you do it. Dying Light 2! That's how you set off interviews, man. That's how you do it. Like, how did y'all do it? Like, how did y'all do that? The actual parkour, y'all made it so much better, but the way you gotta think about it, there's parts that I didn't even know you could cut through, that you can actually get through now and maneuver. You could jump on the zombie and,
And use them to cushion your fall.
Yeah, that's crazy. And you saw the difference. Yo, that was unbelievable. How did y'all do that? Like, talk about the engine. How did y'all make that work for the game?
It sounds so boring now when you Yeah, we have rewritten everything from the scratch. We have a new engine, which is called C Engine, and we have started with experience from the first game, but we had started with a blank page, and we ask ourselves what we can do to make this better, what we can do to make your feeling of being there, of being the parkour guy, even more immersive. So we have a new algorithm that checks everything that's around you, and the algorithm understands, okay, now you can go through this, or okay, now you can grab this, okay, now this can break, so you have to have another thing that you can grab onto. And that's how we do it, magic.
Yo, the way he said it, that joint was just amazing. Like, he just laid it all out. Now, major question for you. At the end of that demo, when you saw the hand go up,
Yeah, what
dude,
was that? Crazy.
Yo, talk to me about that. What is that? What's happening?
I'm sure it's not a new infected though. That's the only thing I know.
No, it has to be. It better be. It better be. Like, yo, that right there was like the biggest surprise. Like, what are we gonna fight in Dying Light 2, man?
Oh, there's new infected, which I can't talk about, but what's cool about that moment is like you make that choice, the water goes down, and suddenly you have a brand new section of the city to explore that not every player is going to get to see, and that's your unique experience. That's fucking awesome.
That's amazing. Yo, I love now the decision making.
Are we allowed to swear?
This is Hot 97, Logitech G, HipHopGamer. Yes, you can. Yo, come on, bro. This is my platform. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Let that energy out. Let that energy out. Let's do it. My interviews is the best, baby. That's what I'm talking about, son. So now, my next question, and this is major. When I saw you was able to pick up the weapon and like shoot other people, but then you was able to turn it and use it as a melee, that mechanic, insane. But now my main question is, does your weapon break? Like, if you got a gun and you switch it and you use it, does it break if you use it too much because it's a gun?
It breaks because that's too powerful for you. If you could just have it in your backpack and just take it out anywhere, then that would be too OP for you. So yes, it breaks, but it allows you to clear the whole space out.
Got you. Okay, I just had to ask that because, like, I was thinking that, wait, maybe this weapon won't break because it was once that's why. Okay.
Survival game. You got to keep the desperation going at every aspect, including being able to trust your weapons. That makes it just scarier.
Got you. Now we got to talk about the level up system because the way this game looks, it looked like there's a lot more you can do with it. You know what I'm saying? Way above part 1. So please break down how y'all doing Dying Light 2 in terms of the progression system and a point system, so we can do more as we progress as the character Aiden.
So maybe I will answer that. So
Okay.
basically we have taken the system from DL1 where everything that you do gives you proficiency points. And then you can turn those proficiency points into proficiency levels, proficiency skill points, and then you get to buy new combat skills or new parkour skills. But the cool thing is we have doubled the number of parkour skills, and we have also increased the number of combat skills a lot. So expect new offensive and defensive combat skills. A lot of carnage for you to deal.
Now, this question right here, it's a belt question, right? It's a belt question. You gotta hold the belt. Gotta hold the belt. This is a belt question. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold the belt. Hold on, wait. All right, cool. You got the power now. You got the power. Now, for this question, and I was talking about this earlier, but if y'all could have, because as of right now at E3, we've seen guest characters such as Keanu Reeves come into Cyberpunk. That was insane. You know what I'm saying? That was like, whoa, that was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I gotta ask you in terms of potentially having a guest character to join the world of Dying Light 2, or a guest zombie that could join. Bro,
Are you
talk to
asking?
me. Yes.
Are you asking?
Will we see, or have you even thought about who would fit in this world? You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
About you.
Oh, yo. So here's my suggestion. Like, cause we were just talking about it. When we saw the hand come up, it'd have been dope. What if that hand pop up and you saw like Freddy Krueger claws or something like that come up, and you're able to cut them? Yo, that would be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or Aiden in a dream world. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Like, I think like that would be crazy. Or like Jason with the machete coming through, but his weapon don't break. You know what I'm saying? Like all the types of stuff like that. Have y'all thought about like possibly including something like that in the world of Dying Light 2? A guest character.
Do we have you?
Yo, if you put me in the game,
Perfect character for our
make me a zombie, bro.
Exactly.
Make me a zombie.
We need that.
I would love that.
Stuff in our
I will
game.
make sure everybody die. Like, I'm telling you right now. Like, let's go.
No. So maybe not.
There were a dream sequence in the Dying Light 1
Yeah,
for
of
level
course.
design. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it
of course.
fits. I mean,
Yeah, it fits.
it's possible.
We can talk on
See,
camera and
see,
we'll
that's
get you
already
in
a
the
game
game.
design.
You know what I'm
Already
saying?
again.
Yo, let's go. You'll make me cry on camera, so I'm telling you. So now, my next question, this is very important. So before we get to the final question, I gotta ask you this, and this is more of a personal, because right now you're holding my grandma, and you're holding my son, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta ask you a personal question. Oh, thank you so much, man. So this is more of a personal question. Like, what does like seeing the community and how much we love this game, but just the industry overall and like your presence in the industry, how has it changed you? Like as a person, how has being a gamer and being a game developer changed you for the better?
To be honest, that's a perfect question, because that's something I keep saying, and I want to say it right again in front of a camera. Joining Techland made me a better person. I was a guy that wasn't really thinking too much about anyone else. I was thinking about myself. But when I joined Techland, I realized, wow, there are so many beautiful, talented people around me, and I love to interact, the energy with them, our interests, everything. So really, being at Techland was a blessing for me. So thank you for that question.
Yo, I love y'all.
Serious, but that's
No, but that's why I want that, because at the end of the day, that's what matters. So for the last question, it's a chain question. Y'all put the chain on. Y'all put the chain on. Last joint. Last question, right? Spring 2020, you said this game is coming out. My question is, we already got confirmation that Project Scarlet Xbox, the next Xbox is coming out in 2020. PlayStation 5 is most likely coming out in 2020. Is there a chance that we'll see an even better version of Dying Light 2 be ported over to the next generation systems?
Oh, man.
Oh man, I wanted to know.
I feel like you get a freebie question after that, though, because you can't really answer that
that's
one.
just-
Oh man.
No.
I was trying to get them. All right, so I'll wrap it up right now because I don't want Ola to beat me up. So like, yeah, word up. So the last question is this: Dying Light 2. Will we only play as Aiden, or do y'all got plans to bring in a new character that we haven't seen yet, even if it's DLC?
So maybe the next question then?
Oh man, you know what? That's it. It's over. I'm trying to pull it out. You know what I'm saying? So look, on the count of 3, I just want to say Dying Light 2 once again as we close out. So 1, 2, 3, Dying Light 2. One love and God bless. Techland, thank you. We out of here, baby. Peace.